Hello. Good morning, everyone.
இல்ல கரெக்டா தான் புதுசுதான். Good morning, Tiago sir. A warm welcome to you, sir.
So good morning, ma'am. Sorry. Good morning.
Yeah, we'll wait for a few more minutes, sir.
Yes, sure, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Good morning to everyone. Pavai sir has joined us.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. I'm here.
Good morning, sir.
Good
Sir,
morning.
we'll wait for 5 minutes. Short
Okay,
private.
okay, ma'am.
Pavai, we can start, Pavai.
A very good morning to one and all present here. The most beautiful people are those who bring out the beauty in others. I welcome you all for the second day of workshop on Argument Reality organized by the Faculty of Education, Dr. MGR Education and Research Institute, Madravayal. Now I welcome our resource person, Dr. K. Thiago, Assistant Professor, School of Education, Central University of Kerala, Kasaragod. Now you may take over the session, sir.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So if possible, kindly enable the chat box also, because the participants, they like to ask the questions.
Sure, sir. Sure.
They can ask, you know. Thank you. Hope my screen visible to all of you.
Yes, sir.
So,
Visible.
yeah. So I request the participants kindly use the chat box in an effective manner. So which are the queries you have, just you can ask the queries in the chat box itself. It will find for me. Parallel, I'm giving the answer for you. And suppose if you have any other technical gates also, you can inform me. So I will check out my internet connection too. Yes, fine. So yesterday we are discussing about some of the basic things about the augmented reality. Of course, you may be aware of it. What is called augmented reality? In the concept of augmented reality, I hope you may be understood yesterday, right? Because I am giving a small brief about what is exactly augmented reality, how it will be working. These are things I briefed yesterday. So today I'm going to be highlight some of the levels or some of the types of augmented reality which we use regularly in the current scenario. Yesterday we were discussing about the level 0. The level 0 is called QR code. So do you know what is called QR code? The QR code means it's a quick response. The starting stage of the augmented reality started with the scanning the QR code, and finally we can get it some kind of multimedia content and all. Due to the reasons only, most of the textbook, even the NCERT or in the case of Tamil Nadu textbooks, you can find at every page having the QR code. Just I'm going to show some of the textbook which I found it from the internet sources. This is a Tamil Nadu textbook. See here. Every textbook, this is a 4th standard mathematics textbook. See here, there is a QR code right in the right corner. So they will keep particularly some special activity or some unit topic, they're keeping some kind of QR code mechanisms. If the people like to explore more about this, they can use some kind of QR code application and they can scan it. And finally, they get in some kind of multimedia content and all. So this is a starting stage of QR code, augmented reality. So these are things yesterday we discussed. I hope you might be understood these things. Now I'm going to talking about the level 1. So the level 1, it is called marker based AR. Marker based AR means we need some kind of marker. There is no need for a QR code. Instead of some kind of paper layer or some kind of specific layer is needed. Hope my screen visible to all of you. Vijay Kuti, kindly check it your internet connections. Okay. So in the case of marker based, we need a specific marker. It may be an image or it may be a video. Once you scan this video or the images, we may get some kind of outer layer that's called digital informations, right? As we already discussed about the augmented reality consists of the 2 layers. One is called real layer, that's called real environment. The second one is called digital layer, that may be virtual mode. We cannot be touched in your hand and all. So that is called as virtual layer. Okay, these are things we discussed yesterday. And see, even when you think about the QR code or a marker based AR, we need a triggers. Trigger means it's a real layer. So in the case of QR code, the trigger is a QR code, right? QR code is act as a trigger. In the above the QR code, we can generate some kind of digital information that is called outlay. I'm using the 2 terms. Trigger is a real one. So we need, if you want to get some kind of AR experiences, we need a basic trigger. That triggers may be image or any kind of 2-dimensional thing, even the paper based or in some kind of image based things also might be there. But only the things you must be understood that there is a difference between the QR code as well as the marker based. Kindly see my camera. So in this camera, you can see I am capturing one paper. So I'm just showing one paper. In this paper, there is no QR code, right? There is no QR code, but this particular paper, once it's scanned through some specific application, you can be able to find out here some of the digital information, because even this paper not having any kind of QR code, without this QR code also, we can generate this kind of QR experience, this kind of AR experiences, because based on this trigger, actually this paper is a trigger, this image is a trigger. Once I develop the real images or this 2D images as a trigger, then I can import it or I can superimpose some kind of digital information in the above the triggers. So in the case of marker-based AR, we need a trigger. The trigger, as I already mentioned, that some kind of paper elements, right? Some kind of paper. Once you scan this trigger paper or some specific images, you can be able to find out some kind of digital informations. There you can be able to realize what is exactly augmented reality and all. Now, after scanning the trigger, you may get some kind of models. It may be 3D model. It may be supporting the 3-dimension, or it may be supporting the multi-dimension also. Now I'm going to do the demo for this. See, hope my mobile is visible to all of you. My mobile is visible, so anyone can respond.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's visible.
Right. See here. So just I'm opening the tool. I'm just opening the tool. It's called Anatomy 4D. In the fourth row, second tool. Fourth row, second tool. See here, the fourth row. The second tool is called Anatomy 4D. So what I'm going to do, I'm keeping the paper already in front of me. So I have the two paper layer. I'm going to tell how we can download this paper also. After installing this particular app, you can open this app. So once you open this app, Anatomy 4D, so you can find immediately your camera might be open, right? So, but if you like to download the paper very in advance, go to the top left corner. There's a 3 line, right? Once you click these 3 lines, you can be able to find out about target library, as well as the instruction has a menu bar. So if you click the target library, you can find out the 2 images. The free images are available. You have to download it, right? See, in these 2 images, the images, there is no QR code, right? There is no QR code. So therefore, it is called marker based. When you like to explore the anatomic concept or human body or in a heart, when you scan this paper only, you can be able to find out this. Therefore, the paper is a trigger here. So you have to download. So you can take a save, click the save, and automatically maybe download mobile phone. After, you can take a normal printout. There is no need to take it a color printout and all. After taking a printout, keep the paper in front of you. Then go to the open viewer, and you can scan this paper. Now you can see I'm scanning this paper. So once I scan this paper, I hope you are finding this human body now. And one good advantage here, a lot of features are available, and default everything should be enabled. First, for example, it is a female body. I want to convert it into a male body. If you go to the sex option, there is an option called icon. Therefore, we can immediately shift from the male to female or female to male. So that is a great advantage while using this. And see, once I scan it, default, you can see all the human body part. So what I'm going to do, I'm just disabling the things. Yeah. So because default is enabled, therefore I'm disabling the things. Just I'm going to be explain one by one. Suppose I'm a science teacher. I want to explain the reproductive system to my students. If I click the reproductive systems, only the reproductive systems it may comes. Similarly, if you want to explain the reproductive system of male to female or female to male, you can change it from here. Male to female, female to male. Then suppose as a teacher, I want to talking about to my student as a urinary system. If you click the urinary, only the urinary systems may comes, then you can explain the urinary systems, right? Similarly, if you like to change the urinary system of female to male or male to female, you can go to the gender, the sex, you can change it like this, right? Now, suppose I like to explain to my students about the skeleton system. Click the skeleton. If you click the skeleton, so you can get the skeleton. I hope you are getting the skeleton. Like this, which is the layer you want, just you can enable it and you can explain the things to the people. Suppose I like to go with nerve system, click the nerve system. So now you can find the nerve system. Just I'm going to remove the skeleton. Now you can find only this nerve systems. Suppose I like to go explain for my students a circulatory system, you can click the circulatory system. Then suppose I like to go with ingument. So there's an ingument. Suppose I like to go with muscular system, so I can go with the muscular system. It is a muscular system. So like this, what is essential, or which are things you like to emphasize the student as a teacher. We can enable the particular icon or enable the particular features, and we can explain it. Similar way, the learners can learn by themselves. That's why I told this kind of augmented reality application creates a self-learning. It promotes a self-learning. Even the teachers not using this kind of tools, suppose the students like to explore what is exactly human body, what are the parts of the body and all, so they can easy to find with the use of this kind of tools. So that's the reason I'm telling, when the teachers talking about this kind of human body, they maybe use only the images which is available in the textbook. Instead of that, if you are using this kind of mobile application in the technology of AR, the students able to find exactly what is human body, what are the parts of the human body. So that's why I told, instead of teaching the concept in abstract manner, we have to teach the concept, or we have to learn the concept in a concrete. We need this kind of tools. Yeah, similarly, I like to go back to the one more feature which is available in that. See here. Suppose I'm going back to the once in the anatomy 4D. Now I'm going to scan the heart. So there is a heart image in front of me. Once I scan this heart, you can be able to see this heart. I hope you are hearing the heartbeat sound also. From my end, I'm able to get into this. So as yesterday we discussed, no, the digital information may be image or in a 3-dimension or animated things, even the audio, anything they can merge it here. Here there is animated content along with the sound. There is a heartbeat sound. I'm able to hear from my end. Suppose I want to explore how that heart is functioning. So default everything's to be enabled. What I'm going to do, just I'm going to be disable all the default enabled things. I'm disable things. Suppose I like to talking about to my students, or I want to explore what is a ventricle. I can click the ventricle. So once you click the ventricle, only ventricles may be projected. From this we can be able to learn. Suppose I like to go with the walls. Click the walls and we can find where the walls lies. Suppose I want to find the superior vena. I can click the superior vena. Suppose I want to find the right atrium. Click the right atrium. Then pulmonary trunk. Then left atrium. Suppose I want to find how the blood flow it's happened. I can go with the blood flow happen. Amanullah, it is a free software. Just I'm going to explain once again where you can download this trigger and all. And if you like to find the veins, we can find these veins, right? So this is a way we can explore the different parts of the heart, and we can get the exact concept clarity, how what are the parts of the heart and how it function. Everything we can find it in a crystal clear manner, or we can learn in a crystal clear manner. That is a great advantage while using this kind of app. So once again, I'm going to tell how we can download this. Actually, this is an applications. Now it is not available in a Google Play Store. Please kindly note, because now this application is moves to the paid one. So due to the reason this application is not available Google Play Store, but I'm going to tell another way to download this application. Suppose you need this application, you have science background. For the science background people only it's needed. Suppose you belongs to the zoology, you like to use this kind of tool. What you have to do, you can go to the any browser in your mobile phone. If you go to the browser and type the term animal, sorry, so you can type as a anatomy, ANATO. Yeah, so you can type the terms on anatomy, ANATOMY. So just I'm going to brief how we can download this kind of application which is not available Google Play Store. For this, I'm doing the demo. You can type as a 4D. Then after this, I'm typing as an APK. Why I'm typing APK? Anyone? Anyone can explain why I'm typing as an APK here? What is maybe APK? So hello. So if you know, you can type N. If you don't know, you can type N in the chat box. Yeah, exactly. The Raju Patel, Venkadeshan's, Sir Sonu Singh. You are correct. It is the extensions. If you are using any Android mobile phone, If you want to install any application in the entire mobile phone, the software should be a APK extension only. For example, if you like to install any application in your Windows laptop, if you want to install means that file extension should be exe file. Exe means .exe means the file extension software in the case of Windows laptop, right? Similarly, if you want to install any mobile application, even you have a lot of mobile application on mobile phone, therefore all the applications may be extensions called APK only. So otherwise it won't be work. If you click this APK, it reach the first one, apkmonk.com, and you can be able to find out the download options, anatomy APK. Then you can download this application. See, there is a download APK. While downloading the APK, it's showing that you are downloading from the web sources. It may be harmful for a device. Like there may be a message. Don't worry, because if you're installing any application other than your Google Play Store, this kind of notification may come, because default our mobile phone setting like this. So during this time of installation, it's showing like this. So don't worry, because I'm using these tools more than 5 years, because this tools developed in 2014. Up to now, I'm using it without any kind of issues. So only the things while downloading, there kind of some small notifications, default notification from our mobile. So just you can install it. It takes few seconds to be installed. After installations over, what you have to do, you can after installations, you can go to your the page if you go to the particular icon, anatomy 4D, and if you go to the top left corner, there is a 3 line, right? Once you click the 3 line, you have to find the target library. Click the target library. There's a 2 images are available. You have to download these images, right? This is here trigger. This is a trigger, but why it is called marker based AR? This trigger not having any kind of QR code, right? There is no QR code. Without QR code, once you scan this paper and it may be working, right? This is called as a marker based AR, but there is no QR code. So this is an example. Suppose even you are not able to locate these images in your mobile phone, what I'm going to do, you can go to a browser. No. So please, Rajiv Patil, we can be able to scan only that particular images only. Okay. If you have scanned the other image, don't be work, because the particular trigger only. That's mean this particular trigger, this image trigger only, your the particular app may be recognizing. If you are scanning the other images, don't be work. I'm going to tell how to preparing or how to develop this kind of AR in very soon. After half an hour, I'm going to lead how to develop this kind of AR tools. Just I'm going to brief it now, some of the tools names only. Yeah, so now we can see, and just I'm going back to my browser. So in this browser, so I'm typing, suppose you like to download this images, what you have to do, you can go to the Google Images. After going to the Google Images, you can type anatomy 4D. So you go to the Google Images. There you can type anatomy 4D images, right? 4D images. Then you can find out the images. Now you can see these 2 papers are available. You can download these 2 papers, right? I hope you are finding this, right? So you can download this image. Suppose you are not able to locate this trigger in your mobile phone, kindly use this mechanism. The first 2 images is a free images, human body, and the sizes also see here, the sizes is very high. It's a 2400 into 3212. It's more than H2 quality images are available. You can download and take a normal printout. I hope now you are understood what is exactly marker based AR. In the case of marker based AR, we don't need any kind of QR code, but instead of that, we need a trigger. That trigger is maybe a paper. So while developing the developer, now they're using that image as a trigger. Why it happened, why it's working the sense, because the developer, they may use that particular image as a triggering image. In the triggering image only, that kind of overlay images may come, or overlay digital information may comes. Due to the reasons, these are things it may be working. Now I'm going to extend one more application, but this particular website having the plenty of tools are available. The tools names I'm going to type in the here. This tool name is called QR Vision. Not QR Vision, it's another app. So I'm going to go with another one. Octagon, OCTAGON Studio. So if possible, I request all to go with the sites. Those who are using a laptop, I'm sharing this link. Yes. Hope you are finding this. That tool name. That tool name is called Octagon Studio. So because this particular company is developing a lot of AR applications, so I'm sharing this URL also. Octagon Studio. Right. Hope you are working along with me. So those who are those who are using a laptop, if possible, you can click this link and explore these features. After reaching this home page, if you go to the product and service, you can find out there is a product called 4D products, 4D plus products. If you click the 4D products, we can find out the plenty of applications related to the AR. So that's why I told, don't think this is a single tool. The Octagon Studio is a company, right? This is a company. Normally they develop this kind of 4D flashcards in a marker based. They are working. So yesterday we are discussing animal 4D. No, I hope you remember yesterday I started with some animal 4D images. Actually, this is a thing is developed by this same company only, the Octagon 4D. If you want to download the app, you can go and install it. There is a Google Play Store. Suppose you want to download images, there is a sample images are available. Just you can download it. Right now, I like to go with one by one. There is a dinosaur. See here, there is a dinosaur that I'm going to focus on now. It's having the plenty of features, right? Space 4D, then dinosaur 4D. These are the application, separate application. If you want to install, you have to install one by one. Now I'm coming back to my demo. Hope my mobile is visible. So I'm already installed the applications called Dinosaur 4D. So in the fourth row, last tool. I hope you are able to see this. Dinosaur 4D, you have to install this. Then after installation is over, you have to download the sample images. So there is a sample images, right? There is a download button. Are you able to see this download? There is a sample. I hope you are able to see. If you click it, there may be images, nearly 5 or 10 images may be downloaded. Then you can take a normal printout. So this is called trigger. So now just I'm opening a dinosaur. I'm already having this paper in front of me. I'm going to scan this the images one by one. See here. I'm scanning now. It takes a few seconds to be load. It takes a few seconds to be load. Now I can scan this. So you have to 1 minute. So we have to scan in a proper position. I can scan. So sometime the lighting it may be issue. Just I'm going to scan once again. Yes, I'm going to try once again. It takes a few seconds to be open. Now I'm scanning this paper. I think there might be a 1 minute. It takes again to be, yeah. I think there's some kind of printing error is there. I think I try with another app. So yesterday is working because of some lighting issues that I'm trying with another one now, because it's having the plenty of applications that I already mentioned. There is a Octagon Studio of the version 4D. I can try with version 4D now. Version 4D. I can go with the version 4D. I can scan this now. So this is the image I already downloaded from the net sources, the same website. Yeah. So I hope you are seeing this now. So there is a problem with dinosaurs now. Yeah. Now you can see this. This is a feces called great white spock. Then I'm moving to the another image. Are you able to hear the sound? Anyone kindly respond in the chat box. There is a small sound, small music. Yeah. Then I move to the another one. This is called clone. I move to the another one. So particularly it's good for those who are blank study zoology and those who are doing the research in the area of what is that, ozone based or sea animals and all. Then green turtle. Right. Now you can go into the big belly sea fish. So can you explain anyone in this demo, which may be a trigger, which is called trigger, for particular demo, which may be called as a trigger? Yeah, exactly. The paper images. That paper is an image. So it is commented the marker based or markerless AR. So it is called marker based because this paper, without paper, this particular demo will not be work. So we need this kind of paper layer. Now just I move to the another applications. The same octagon 4D, because as I already mentioned that the octagon 4D, they develop a lot of applications in the name of octagon 4D itself. There is a tool called humanoid 4D. That's another application. Just I'm clicking this humanoid 4D. I'm scanning this image now. I'm scanning this. So it takes few seconds to be enable all the process. This is humanoid 4D. Yeah, any doubts, Amanula? If type the question in the chat box, it will find for me. Yeah, so just I'm going to, now you can see there is a human body. Suppose you want to get the 3D or AR mode. So you can see this boy. I can click here. Suppose you want to explore the brain, you can take the brain. And suppose I like to find out the lengths, I can press the lengths things. So try again if the body is deselect. So I'm going to select the whole body. This for the arms, this for the lengths, heart. So which things you want, just you can select the part and you can explore these things. Suppose I want to find a menu. So there is a menu also there. So this also you can use it. Suppose if you like to go to 3D library, you can go to 3D library. But it is not a AR. So if you like to go, if you like to explore AR, you can use this AR. Even we can rotate this body like this. And if you like to go with the holo mode, there is a holo mode, but it will be a paid one. It's like a hologram based, right? You can say I'm able to rotate like this. Suppose I want to find this, the arms, you can select this spot and click the specific positions and explain this. So therefore it creates some kind of concrete understanding about the human 4D and all. Now, similarly, it's good for that history subject people. Suppose you want to find the history of the aircraft. You cannot find more of the images in the YouTube and all. Even the images are more of the videos not available YouTube and all. Sir, Professor, how it working? What technology are they using for Amanala? Sir, actually, this is the things I already mentioned. No, it's part of the AR only. This particular images, they keep in consideration as a trigger. The developer, no, they're using this particular image as a trigger. In the above the trigger, they're adding some kind of 2-dimensional, 3-dimensional animations. Then they're merging together. Actually, the augmented reality is combination of 2 layers, right? We have original image. What I'm going to do, I have some kind of GIF images. I'm just adding these GIF images, the above the real images. This is called augmented reality. But these are the software. No, I'm going to highlight some of the software. These softwares, in what way it will be helping for me in the sense, it may embedded or it may be helping to connect both the layers. The real layer along with this kind of digital layer, it may be helping to join together. So that is the things I'm going to highlight in my second part of my presentations. Once again, I'm going to open this app. So now I'm moving to the same company application. This is called History of Aircraft. It's another applications, but they're developed by the same octagon company. Yeah, yes, sir. So all software should need a paper image. That, yeah, exactly, Maripan. Because the name of this type, the type of this kind of AR is called marker based. It's a second type that is called level 1. Previously, I talked about level 0 is a QR code. The first type is a QR code. The second one is called marker based. There is no QR code, but this image may be a trigger. But I'm going to go with another type later that is called markerless. Even we don't need any kind of paper layer. Without any paper layer, we can be able to generate this kind of AR experiences. That is the third level or the next level that I'm going to projecting after a few minutes. Okay, don't worry. I'm going to the history of aircraft now. So I'm having some papers. Even now we're going to find the Leonardo da Vinci's, his flying machines. So he said machines was developed by himself. Yeah, give example of level 0. Navita Malik, yesterday I given an example, QR code, right? So I scan a QR code paper of mathematical shapes, right? So when I scan this mathematical QR code, I can be able to generate, yesterday you might be see these things. You are finding a triangle, rectangle, that's a 3-dimensional images and all, no? That is called level 0. That is called QR code. Once you scan the QR code, that's kind of animation effect can be able to find. That yesterday I discussed, no? Yeah, so now this is a Leonardo da Vinci's machines, flying machines. Now I move to the another machine. The George Cattle's glider. Yeah, it is another. Yes, I'm going to scan once again. So like this, we can be able to find out some of the historical aspects. Even in the 1909, the year 1909, this is a aircraft. Okay, this aircraft is called Polaroid IX. This name is called Polaroid IOX. So this way we explore. We can be able to explore this kind of old the aircraft things and all. So for this kind of AR, it may be helping us. And similarly, I'm going to the another application which is provided by the same Actogen company. If possible, you can install and explore these things one by one. There is another tool is called Actual and 4D. It's some kind of animations, some kind of graphic or some kind of comics, no, or some kind of cartoon-based Actogen 4Ds are available. This also you have to download these images from the net sources. Then I'm going to the Actogen Studio. Just I'm going to click OK and start. So I have some papers in front of me. I'm going to scan this paper. I hope you're seeing this animation. There is a magic man. You're seeing this magic man. Yeah, it is there. It is there. Vinolaya, I'm going to highlight. Please kindly wait for a few more minutes. I'm going to tell how we can import the 360-degree images, rotation. Everything's available. I'm going to do the demo for this. Don't worry. Okay. Now you can see the actual line 4D plus. So this is like a magic man. I'm going to scan the another paper. Grace Ashmi, you are the computer science students. You have to develop this kind of AR, right? So you're asking to me. So if you are computer science students, you have to find, you can prepare this kind of, even the keyboard, virtual keyboard and virtual mouse, this kind of things you can be able to made it through this kind of AR. So you can give the suggestion for me. I can learn from you. There is an all, but yeah, that's my. Right. So still now we are discussing about some of the applications which is related to the marker based, right? Marker based. If you want to explore more, I request all the people kindly visit the site. I'm going to I explain once again the site importance. I'm sharing this link, the entire link where you can find out this kind of links. So if you go to this particular link, we have to find the more than 10. I'm just giving a random number only, more than 10 applications in a single company it's promoting. One is called Animal 4D. Yesterday I done a demonstration. There is a Space 4D. Even if you want to download this app, you can, after downloading, you can find the sample card. Once you click the sample card, you can find out this kind of image that's called trigger images. It is called Dinosaur 4D. So that also I done a demonstration. But It's not working previously. There is an octagon 4D. I did the demo now. There is another tool is called humanoid 4D. That's also I done a demonstration. But you have to install, if you want to explore all the application, you have to install one by one and then you have to explore it. Yeah, now you can see this. Yeah, this is called as an ocean 4D. There only I'm talking about the starfish and the other things and all. Then holophilism is another very important tools is available. But this tool, they're not giving us a free. So it's a paid one. That's why they're asking the byproduct. Only few of the applications they're given is a free. So which are the applications free that you can install and you have to explore it. Right. So I hope now we understand the concept of marker based AI. It's a level 1, but in the case of type, it is called type 2, right? So once again, I'm going to explain the first 2 level. The level 0, it is called QR code based. So here the trigger as a QR code, right? Once you scan this QR code, you can be able to find out this kind of animated or this kind of 3D views and all. The second one, it is called as a marker based. For this, no need for a QR code. Instead of that, there may be a trigger. That trigger may be images, paper-based images, right? Once you scan these images, you can be able to find this kind of triggers, right? Then third one, it is called markerless AI. I hope you don't have doubt at all, no? So you are able to understand the first 2 things, right? Marker-based as well as the QR code. If you have any doubts in the marker-based or in a QR code, you can ask me now. The difference between marker-based and the QR code. The QR code means with the QR code may act as a trigger. In the case of marker-based, the paper layer, it may act as a trigger. Now I move to the third level, but third level means the third type, but the level 2, right? Thank you. So if you don't have a doubt, you can type N in the chat box because we have the 300 participants. At least we can get N an answer from you. If you have doubt, you can type Y. Y means yes. N means no. So I request all to type. So I want to check whether all are attentive. Thank you, Varshan. Thank you, Vinolia. Only this much answer. So nearly 300 people. No doubt. Thank you. No. Send them employment. Thank you. Vigneshwari. Okay, fine. All right. Now I am moving to the markerless here. As already demonstrated the 2 things, no? The QR code as well as the paper layer triggering. But here, the triggering layer at any places, any object, there is no need for any kind of images is needed. At any places we can be able to generate. That is called markerless layer. There is no need for the paper layer. At any place, even the ground, even the table, even the chairs, you can be able to generate these things. Are you ready? I'm going to demo one tool. It's one of my favorite tool. Is developed by the NASA. This tool is developed by the NASA. Kindly see my demo screen. Are you able to see my mobile screen? Is it visible? Yes. Right. Now, the tool in this particular demo, the third row, second tool, spacecraft here. It is one of my favorite tool. If possible, you can install it. Those who are able to use the laptop, now you are using the laptop means you can install this application on mobile and you can parallelly explore it. Those who are using a mobile phone to connect this program, don't be installed because sometimes the bandwidth issues might be there. So only things, those who are using a laptop, parallelly you can install this application on mobile phone. And please kindly check, when you type as in spacecraft AR in the Google Play Store, you can find plenty of tools, right? But please kindly note there is an icon, there is a brown color space, there may be a satellite, that icon is a satellite icon in a brown color background. That you have to install it because once you install it, once you type in a Google Play Store as a spacecraft, you can find plenty of tools names look like the same. But some of the tools is not a worthy. So I'm recommending to go with only this particular icon based tool. If you click this spacecraft AR, just I'm coming back to the home page. Now you can see this tool is developed by NASA. You know what is NASA and all. Now I'm going to do the demo. Here you are going to, particularly it's good for those who like to study about the solar systems and the satellite, how it functions. For them, it is a very good tool. Suppose I like to explain to my students how the rocket launching may happen. Suppose if you want to tell the students how the rocket launching may happen, we have to tell the students to go to the Sriharikota and tell them to be view it, right? But I'm going to create some kind of artificial experience in my room itself, how these rocket launching may happen. Now you can click the start mission. Once you click the start mission, I'm going to the launch is a fourth option. If you click the launch, there is a rocket is called Day2 Heavy. I'm going to generate, please kindly note, I don't have any paper now. I don't have any paper. Therefore, it is called markerless. There is no need, there is not at all need for any kind of trigger layer. We can take into consideration any part of this land or any places, we can keep it as a triggering layer. So there is no need for specific layer. I'm just clicking the Day2. So now it's scanning my table, right? So here there is a table in front of me. I'm scanning this table. So once I scan this table, there is a small dotted line. It means that my camera is detected. Then after that, just I'm scanning here. So once I scan here, you can see there is a rocket in my table, right? Are you able to see this rocket in my table? Is it visible? Right? So it is called marker based or markerless. Anyone can give the answer? It is a marker based or markerless? It is a markerless, right? Because there is no marker. I'm generating this, I'm generating this kind of layer in front of me table itself, right? Now, just I'm going to highlight to my students how the rocket launching may happen. There is a down, you are finding the stage 0. I'm just pressing the arrow mark in the stage 0. It is a stage 1. So the stage 1, I'm creating some kind of artificial experience to my room, how the rocket launching may happen. So now this stage 1. Now we are seeing the stage 1 of the rocket launching. Now stage 2 of the rocket launching. The stage 2 of the rocket launching. Now we are going to see the stage 3 of the rocket launching. Right? Now we are going to see the stage 4 of the rocket launching. This is stage 4. Now I am going to go with the last stage, stage 5. This is the way the satellite being reach the system, solar system center, right? Suppose if I want to explain these things, or if I want to highlight these things to my student in a concrete way, I can use some kind of YouTube video. Even the YouTube video, we cannot find exactly what is step 1, step 2. Automatically, the videos may be there, just we can play it. But here, the students might realize how exactly the rocket launch may happen, the stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, and all. Hope it will be useful for you. So how do you feel about this tool? So now even the laymen can understand how the rocket launching may happen, right? All right, thank you. Yes, now that I already mentioned, this is a tool having plenty of satellites are available. Suppose as a layman, for example, in my classroom, some of the students are there. Sir, you have mentioned stage 1, 2, 3, and so on. Yeah, in down, when I do the demo, no, Priya sir, there is a stage in down, there is a stage number, stage 1, stage 2. Just I'm pressing the arrow mark. Then after that, move to the stage 1, stage 2, and all. Just I done manually the stage 1, stage 2, right? Now I click the start mission. Suppose I like to tell me student the Mars-based satellite, different Mars-based satellites are there. What is that application name? This is called, anyone can tell this name of the tool? I'm already briefed the things. Anyone can tell this? The tool name is called Spacecraft AR. Please kindly type in the chat box if it, anyone, yeah, Spacecraft AR. Yeah, AR means AR. Now I like to tell my students, it's not space 4D. Arubumali, something is a new name. Okay, fine. Suppose I like to tell the Mars satellite. So now we are going to see this satellite. It's called Curiosity. Actually, you are going to see the Curiosity satellite table. Are you able to see this satellite? So this is satellite, is Curiosity satellite. Even we can see the 3D. Right. It is a Curiosity satellite. Actually, this is available in the solar system in the Mars. Suppose I like to tell to my students, there is a satellite. It's called the second satellite is called InSight satellite. Normally, this satellite we are using for studying the interiors of the Mars. So, which are things is interior the Mars is having. For the purpose, we are sending this satellite. Now we are going to see the satellite now. So, this is called InSight satellite. Is it a marker based or a markerless? This example is a marker based or a markerless? It is a marker based or markerless. Anyone? Yeah, it is a markerless. Why it's called markerless? Why is called markerless? Because there is no specific paper layer. There is no need for trigger. There is no need for specific trigger. We can prepare, we can keep it, generate this kind of experience at any place. Exactly. So all are correct. Yeah. Now you can go with another one. It's called Perseverance, the satellite name. Generally, we are using this to find or to seeking the signs of the ancient life, the collecting the sample from the Mars. Now we are going to see this in my table. So please, once I scan it, you can see, even we can take a photo. I'm just going back and generate once again. I'm going back and once again, I'm going to Perseverance. So you have to press like this in the center. It's a Perseverance. Yeah, I'm going back. So I'm coming back to the fourth one. The fourth one, it is called Ingenuity. And normally we are using this for the first flight test on the Mars. So here you are going to see this another satellite. Look like a mosquito, but there it may be flying here and there, this satellite. Another satellite you are going to see from here, this is called as a descent stage. We are using this for carrying the Curiosity to the surface of the Mars, because the Curiosity satellite, now, which I demonstrate first, it won't be move more places. So this satellite may helping to carrying one place to another place to reach the Curiosity. I'm just using, but it will be available in the top. See here, it may be flying like this, right? So it may be carrying the Curiosity satellite, right? Yes, fine. Now I'm going back. I'm going to do the another tool. This called as a Mars Exploration Rover. This tools we are using for to check the opportunity, whether the peoples may be live. What are the opportunities available in the case of Mars? We can use we use this kind of satellite. So this is a satellite you are seeing this. So still now we are discussing about the satellite which is available in the Mars. Suppose I want to tell my students the satellite which is available in the Earth-based satellites. If you click the Earth-based satellite, you can find the nearly 5 or 6 satellites are there. It's called SMOB. The satellite is called SMOB. So here we can find some kind of antenna although. And just I moved to the another satellite. So this satellite is called a Sentinel, measuring the Earth oceans. So checking the Earth oceans, we are using this. Even I can be able to zoom this. All right. I'm going back. And there is an ISS. I'm clicking the ISS. I'm just scanning this. You can see this. There's another satellite. Yeah, it is available in Google Play Store. Day2, it is available in Google Play Store. So like this, it having plenty, please kindly aware of it. It's having more than 20-25 satellites are there. Due to the time fact, I'm not able to explain. Suppose you want to find this one in the Google Play Store, I'm just giving a small brief how we can find out this. Go to the Google Play Store. I hope you knows what is that icon of the Google Play Store. So it is a icon, the third application, Google Play Store. If you go to the Google Play Store, you can type here spacecraft, SPACE, spacecraft. Yeah, then one space you can type AR. Once you type AR, go for search. In the search, you can find the plenty of tool. I think without space. I'm just giving this without space. Yeah, I think they removed now, but I think it's removed. So one thing you can do, you can install these things. Previously it was there, now it is not there because I think they moved to the paid one. Better, I can share it later. My link, the Google Play Store link, there you can install it. Otherwise, as I already mentioned, no, Google, go to the here in our Google Chrome. You can type here spacecraft here. Spacecraft here. That is the mechanism you can use it. Suppose if you are not finding AR APK. So you can find the spacecraft APR. Yeah. There you can type NASA. Yeah, this one. See this Google Play Store. It is available. It is available. So this one, spacecraft here, it is there. Yeah, this one. Jet Propulsion Laboratory. Kindly find this. Kindly find this. So now I use this. This app is no longer completing your device, but I previously used. That's why it's working now. Yeah. So now it's a end of the program. I will share it. Otherwise, someone's are finding this tool. Kindly share in the chat box because I'm connecting laptop separately, mobile is separately. Due to the reason I'm not able to share. Or end of the session, I can share this. Don't worry. Right. Hope it will be working. Those who are download this thing, kindly share this link. Those who are connected with the mobile phone of this meeting. Yes. Now what I'm going to do. Another one of my favorite tool in the case of markerless. I hope now you understood what is called markerless. Markerless means there is no need for any kind of stipulated triggers. We can treat the trigger as any places and any objects. There we can generate it. Now, another one of my favorite tool. Thank you, Arun Kumar, sir. Thank you, Arun Kumar. Please, those who want to install it, you can go to the Arun Kumar. He shared the things. Arun Kumar, you are sharing as the only host and panelist. Kindly share it to everyone. Arun Kumar, you shared only the host and panelist only. So when you share this, you can share to the everyone. That will be fine. Okay, otherwise they cannot locate it. Yeah. Sundar, I am sharing because the tool which I did the demo, no, everything is available in free basis only. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Geeta ma'am. So even the Geeta madam sent this, but Geeta madam also sending the host and panelist. So kindly share to everyone. That will be. Otherwise, I can do it. No problem. I'm sharing to everyone now. Yeah. Thank you, Geeta ma'am. She shared. Okay. So here, the link which I shared now, there you can find it. Okay. There is another tool. It is my favorite tool, and this tool's not only for entertainment. It having the education. It having a suppose those who like to find different animals and different education. Particularly, you might be physics or chemistry, or you like to explore some other content in the case of biological science. For all of them, it may be fulfilling a single tool that is called AR Lupa. It is one of my favorite tool, AR Lupa. So I'm typing here in that things, AR Lupa. Yes. So if you want, you can install it and just do the demo for AR Lupa. So once you open the AR Lupa, see they're giving the different packs. So it's having the different packs like this, like education applications, dinosaurs separately, animals separately, art separately, NFT separately, cultural heritage. Even for history people, it's good. Cultural heritage, virtual tools, character, entertainment, games, matrix, science and technology. Suppose if you like to go with the science and technology thing. For this says which type of phone is needed. I think your phone is not be comfortable. That may be a reason. Yes. So, sir, Unity software when you will be start. So very soon I'm going to do the demo how to develop a unit. Through this, I'm going to explain. And there is a car and vehicles, then weapons and military, horticulture, star love, like this different packs are available. Just try to go with this. The tool is called education. So education, if you click the education, you are finding more number of tools. For example, biological science separately, anatomy separately, astronomy separately, physics separately. Sometimes, yes, sometimes this applications, if the application is not supporting to your mobile phone, you can try with other application. Don't try it now because my mobile phone is supporting. Sometimes your compatibility issues there. I can check what is the issues in your mobile phone later. And now you can see this geology, then chemistry, physics, astronomy, anatomy. This AR Lupa, Manikandan sir, this tool is called AR Lupa. This may be supporting to all. So those who are not able to download the previous tool, Spacecraft AR, I request all to install this one because it may be supporting to any mobile phone. So you can try with this. Now, suppose I want to show the biology, some of the animated things to my students. I can click the biology. Even the biology, I can find this much of biological things. See here. Suppose I'm not good at all biology, so it's kind of bad with it. I'm going to microscopic collection. I'm very poor in biological aspects. Suppose I want to show the virus. I can click the virus. It's showing to view. You can click the view. So in my room, I'm going to generate a virus now. So now we are going to see this virus in my room. Yeah. So I hope you are seeing this virus. There is a virus in my room. Suppose I want to add another virus or another things in my room. I can go with this. There is called chromosome. I'm going to create a chromosome also in my room. Chromosome. Yeah. It's a chromosome. See here in my room, there is a chromosome. So virus with chromosome. right? Suppose I like to add one more things. I can go here. I can add the another one like bacteria. I like to add the bacteria in my room. I can go with bacteria. So it takes few seconds to be connect. So 90%. Now we can see the another one, bacteria. So in my room, the bacteria, virus, then chromosome, all the three things together, it's there. Suppose I want to add one more layer in the above. I can go with human Excel. So I can go with the human Excel. I can click the view. So if you go here, I'm just tab this place. Now you can see this. So like this, we can connect with the different animated layers in the above in a single things. Yeah, it is there, Malini. I'm coming to you. Okay, there's a social science and geography tools are available. That is called as a civilization. There is a tool named called civilization. That I'm coming back. Okay, don't worry. Yeah, now suppose I like to go with the another one. Suppose you are from the physics department. If I click the physics, so we can keep it a different place. Okay, for the mistakes what I done, no, everything I can generate the same place. That is why you can keep it a different places, and then you can add this thing. That will be fine. So here, if you see this, there is how does the pin temper is working. I'm going to create some physics experiment in my table. So you have to scan it. It takes a few seconds to be scanned. Yeah.
This outside part is called the case. The inside part is called the plug. This is the part that turns when the correct key is put in. The opening here is called the keyway. On the inside, there's a few more parts. There are several vertical shafts that go through the case and the plug. Each shaft has a spring, driver pin.
Okay, see, suppose I like to go back. I want to show the spiral marble machines. So I'm going to click the spiral marble machine. So for this kind of physics, it's like a mechanic things, no? Yeah. Yeah, that I'm using now. Anju Gandhi ma'am, that I'm using now. See here. Is it working? Now the physics experiment in front of me. How the machine's working. Suppose if you are from the chemistry, you can go back to the chemistry. If you go to the chemistry, different chemistry things are there. Go to the chemistry and click the chemistry. So in the chemistry, different things are there. I am very poor in chemistry, even though I'm trying. So I'm just trying with, I don't know what is this. So I can try this. My subject is not chemistry. Yeah, now you can see this chemistry. The chemistry bonds are available, right? Then the people, those who are good in chemistry, they can explain these things, right? Similarly, the lot of things are there like molecular orbit diagram, then HF molecular orbit diagram, ionic bonding. Suppose I like to show the ionic bonding. I can pick the ionic bonding. Ionic bonding. So anyone can share this link of this one. Air Looper. Kindly share to others for Air Looper. Now you can see the bonding. Right? It's working. So those who are chemistry can able to understand, right? So I am not knowing this what is exactly because I totally forget the chemistry. Now you can see for all the subject, these tools may be helping you. Sir, any images for mechanical related? It is there. Okay. I have the plenty of tools. Even these tools might helping for things. Mathematics, I'm coming, ma'am. So mathematics, tomorrow I'm going to emphasize some of the mathematics tools. And because basically I'm mathematics only, even some of the mathematics things are available. See here, there is a Russian alphabet, number blocks, English alphabet. For teaching English alphabet, there is a 3 things. For teaching a mathematics 3D shapes here. So different things are for, particularly for blanks to the history, there is a things called Gregory and Narek. It is talking about the old things and all. So for all the subject, this AR Looper is satisfying. That's why I told, if you click the education, you can find out the different packs, different subjects are there. Please kindly explore it. It may be supporting to all the subjects, physics, chemistry, anatomy, astronomy, even for geology, For example, if you are geology people, some people are asking about geography and all, no? Particularly if you want to know about how the volcano happened, what is the things about the water distributions, everything is here, right? So here I can go with volcano, because you're asking the volcano. We can see this volcano effect. Now you can see this. So I'm creating some kind of artificial volcano in my room. So even I'm going to do the demo how the volcano eruptions is there. I'm going to create some demo for this, how to develop this kind of volcano experiences. For this, I'm going to do the demo how to develop that kind of experiences. And this I already mentioned, no, it may be common to all the subjects. Suppose you like to go with the different animals. What is that good things? The last 2 days, yesterday I discussed about a lot of paper-based tools, right? Here, what is the advantage? We can create any animals in your home, any animals. For example, I like to go with some of the animals like birds or reptiles and mammals, which you want. Yeah, I can go with this, right? Different birds I'm going to create in a single room. See here, there is a duck. I'm going to generate a duck in my room. So here, so don't shake here and there. Yeah, now you can see there is a duck in front of me. Suppose I want to add the another, even this kind of images under Selimari we can use for English teaching, right? So the duck is walking. You can use the different things for teaching English and all. Suppose I'm going to add the different phrase objects. So this is a duck. Even I can minimize the duck. Suppose I want to add the another one. I can go back. Suppose I like to add this one, raven bird. I can go with the raven bird. So I'm creating the raven bird this side. So I'm going to add the another one. Here I like to add this one, woodpecker. See here, all the animals in a single place I'm going to create now. So in one side, yeah. So in one side is a woodpecker and another side is a raven bird. You can see the both together. Yeah. So I'm going back. So you want to maximize it? Okay, 1 minute. Okay, 1 minute. Someone's asking to maximize my screen. Is it okay now? My demo screen, is it okay now? Yeah. So like this, we can create the things. First, we have to scan it and you have to fix the positions. So like this, there are plenty of tools, plenty of options are available in this case. So kindly explore one by one. Once again, I'm going to do the demo of this particular tool. Once you install this AR Lupa, it's asking your Gmail account details. Kindly connect the Gmail account. After that, you can explore one by one because this tool consists of all the features. Especially for education, they given is special education features. If you click the education, you have the different subjects: biology, microscopic, anatomy, astronomy, chemistry, physics, geology, flux. The different packs are available. Kindly explore one by one. Suppose you don't need the education, you can go with a different one. Suppose you are blanks to the entertainment, you like to find some of the entertainment to things, you can go to the entertainment. Suppose you like to go with the science and technology, there's a science and technology. If you go to the science and technology, you have to find the plenty of things. See, it takes few seconds to be updated all things. Now, some of the people are asking about the missions and all. No, it may be helping for missions and all. If you click the one missions, it want to locate, then it's kindly locate this. So only things, don't be shake here and there. Yeah, now you can see there's a missions in my above. So we are seeing this mission in my top. So that's why in our classroom, if you want a project, you can use your LCD projector. Through your Wi-Fi connection, you can share your screen, right? The tool name is called AR Lupa. Chinnapparaj sir, it's AR Lupa. AR Lupa. So like this, the different missions also, that some of them asking about the missions and all. No, here the different missions are available. If you go to the science and technology, there are the different missions. Even the robot. See, you are going to see the robot dog in my table. So I'm going to generate a robot dog in my table. So, but one thing I also already mentioned, no, you have to keep it as nearly 60-degree angle in your mobile phone, right? Now you can see there is a robot dog. So it's coming to near to me. I hope you are explored these things, right? So like this, we can get some kind of artificial experience through this. Plenty of features are there. Due to the time fact, I'm not explaining all the things. I request all to be explored this, right? If it having more than 1,000 sets of AR features are available based on your subjects, because in the case of physics as well the missions, lot of things are available. Kindly explore it. Some people are asking about the history, right? For this history subject people, I recommend a very good applications that is called 1 minute. The tool name is called Civilization Air. Civilization Air. I hope you are seeing this. The last row, the fourth row, the last tool. So that is a tool is good for the history people. You can find out the different, even the Egypt mummy, that kind of history-based things you are able to generate it in your classrooms. That kind of experience you are able to create it. Now, because we are discussing about the three kinds of AR. One is called QRK based, other one is called marker based, other one is called markerless. Are you ready to develop this? Are you ready? Can we develop here one demo now? How to develop this kind of AR? Right. So as I already mentioned that some of the tools are very costly, right? With the basic tool, even the tool which I'm going to demo now, it will be free is available, even the payment available. But I'm going to demo with the free tool, free developing tool, how it will be helping for us. For this, I am using a web tool now, right? So the tool name is called Unit, UNIT, Unit AR. Please kindly note the tool name is called Unit AR. And similarly, there is a Unity, but the Unity is a paid one. Most of the things are paid one, but this is a tool. It is a free one, unitar.com. Unitar.com. For developer, you have to use the web sources. For the user, suppose you want to explore it, you can use your mobile phone. So Unit AR, right? If possible, you can do parallel along with me. And parallel, you have to install this application mobile also. Please kindly note. Parallel, you have to install this application mobile phone. This is an icon. I hope you are seeing this, my mobile. The third row, first one. The third row, first one. Is it visible? This is an icon. You have to install from your Google Play Store, right? Mobile phone for exploring this AR feature. For developing AR feature, you have to develop, use this web browser only. Use the web browser and develop this. Are you ready? Can you ready for developing a AR? Are you ready now? Those who are ready, you can type R in the chat box, right? I'm going to give you a small demo how we can develop a AR, right? Yes, fine. Now, what you have to do as a first-time user, kindly sign in, right? As a first-time user, you can go with the sign in. If you go with the sign in, it's asking to sign in with your Gmail account. So always you can sign in with the Gmail. I'm already having the sign in account, therefore I'm going to sign in. Suppose you are the first-time user, you can go with the sign up. Please kindly note. If you are the first-time user, you can go with the sign in with your Gmail account. I'm already account, therefore I'm going to the sign in. Even the sign in, there is option called sign in with the Google. I'm going to sign in with the Google. Then it asking my mail. I'm just giving this my mail, the mail ID which I already connected. I'm clicking this mail. Yes, now I connected my mail. Now it goes to my interface. It goes to my interface. It is a developing interface. Are you ready? Are you understood now? Do you have any doubts in the case of sign up? Do you have any doubt in the case of sign up? You don't have, no? Do you have any doubt? No, right. Right. So now, up to now, we started a account in a Unit AR website. Unit AR is a website for developing any kind of AR applications. And now I'm focusing how we can develop a image-based AR. So here they not using the term which we discussed, marker-based and markerless. Anyone can tell if it image-based AR means what it means. We already discussed. So if you are using any trigger as an image and to develop a AR, then what it called? It is a marker-based or a markerless. So what it mean? What it mean? It is a marker-based AR, right? It is a markers-based, right? But instead of that, they're using the term image-based, right? Image-based. For example, so what I'm going to do, suppose I like to develop a one Volcano effect. Just I'm going to explain. We needed two images, right? One is a normal image, other one is called GIF images. Normally we cannot take it for the or what is this copyright things and all. But for the due to the time, because otherwise you have to develop some kind of GIF images. But we don't have time at all. That's why I'm going to tell how to download images from the Google. So if you go to the Google Images, I'm going to for example, my intention to develop one volcano experiences as part of the demo, right? So for this, I'm going to the Google Images. I'm typing as a volcano. Okay. So the first image, if you go to the volcano, you can find some images. It's better to be the basic image, the trigger image to be black and white, right? That then only you can be able to find the difference between the outlier as well as the trigger. So here what I'm going to find out a trigger. So the trigger, I'm going to use this image. So I'm using a normal image of trigger as a black and white. Yeah, I'm just using this trigger, but a little bit triggering image. I'm using some black and white. Yeah, I'm using this trigger image, right? So now this image is good. So nearly 1206.30. Just I'm copying this image. I'm saving this image to desktop, right? So this image is a JPEG, right? This image is a JPEG extension. So this I downloaded, right? That is a trigger image. Now what I'm going to do, I want to add some superimpose this information, right? For this, what I'm going to do, I'm going to add GIF images, GIF, right? GIF. So what is the purpose of GIF? Anyone can highlight what is called GIF? What is called GIF? What is the difference between JPEG as well as the GIF? GIF is animated, right? So what I'm going to do when I scan this normal images, I want to generate some kind of animations in the above, right? So for this, I'm finding some GIF images. So I'm find some GIF images. So that quality is very less. That's why I'm going to the another one. Oh, now I like to add this images, right? This is a GIF image. I'm going to save into my desktop, right? And save this, right? I save this as a GIF. So how many images I saved now? How many images? Anyone? I have added two images, right? One is here normal JPEG images. Other one is called GIF images, right? So kindly explain which may be a trigger, which may be outlier. So I downloaded, right? Two images, right? One is a GIF animation, other one is a normal images. So which one I have to take as a trigger? Yes, exactly. Anbumoli, so you are correct. We have to take as a trigger as a black and white, that is called as a normal image. So now can we develop this now? Now I'm going to the add new project, right? I'm clicking the add new projects. So once you click the add new projects, it's asking my trigger images. See here, image detection, right? Image detection is nothing but tracking image. It's called trigger image. I'm clicking the create. Once you click create, it asking to browse. You have to upload this image. So that image I downloaded into Google, right? Through Google, and it's available in my desktop. I'm just browsing. I'm browse this image, and I'm finding this image from the desktop. Yeah. So for example, this is an image. Okay. I'm selecting this image. It's little big good. That's why I'm taking this. I'm selecting this image and open it. Right now, what happened? I added a JPEG image. It's a trigger image. Do you have any doubt? Do you have any doubt? I think this image is already available. So what I'm going to do, because I done some experiment, I'm deleting this previously. One minute. I'm deleting this once again because the morning I done small demo. Just deleting this because the same volcano is there. I'm just deleting. I'm deleting. Yeah. Yes. Now I'm going to do the same project once again. Mariappan, I downloaded two images, right? So now what I'm going to do, once I go to this unit AR, I can go with the add new projects. There, the first layer it asking the trigger. We have to upload the trigger. The trigger, I'm just adding the images which I downloaded as a 2D images, no? So yeah, that I'm adding, right? I'm adding this image, I open, right? Once I open, it takes time to be upload. It takes time to be upload. After uploading, now you can see my image is to be recognized as a trigger image. Then I can click continue. The trigger phase is over, right? Now triggering is over. Now what I'm going to do, after triggering is over, Yeah. So now trigger image, just I'm zooming this image, right? So I'm zooming this image, and yeah, I'm zooming this image. It is a trigger. Do you have any doubts in the triggering? No, right? Can you move to the next level? Can you move to the next level? So just I'm adding the triggering layer as a first layer, right? This may be image, I like to scan it, right? Now, what I'm going to impose now, I'm going to superimpose what I'm going to do. I want to impose what kind of image I have to superimpose, that is called GIF image, right? So here, there is a 3D model, video 360 images. Actually, GIF is the images, right? So I'm clicking the images. Once I click the images, it's asking to add PNG, JPEG or GIF file. And similarly, they're given some other images also. But for me, I like to import, I like to upload, right? So I'm going to choose file. I'm uploading one JPEG file, which I downloaded yearly. So this is a JPEG file, right? This is so not JPEG, GIF file. Just I'm selecting this. After this, I'm just open. What happened? It takes few seconds to be uploaded, right? It takes few seconds to be uploaded. I'm waiting for this. Right, after uploading, the images comes, right? So what happened? Anyone can explain? How many images in my screen now? How many images? 2 images, right? One is a trigger. The above there is an animation, right? Now suppose you want to increase it, you can increase it, right? So if it comes, then there is an x-axis, y. Suppose you want to increase the x-axis, you want to increase the y-axis image, because I want to maximize it. So y-axis you can increase it, right? Suppose you want to insert and the adjustment, the entire thing you want to make it like this, I impose it, right? This is for the image. Suppose I want to add some music also. Can we add the music? According to you, that you know, right? The multimedia content. I'm going to add the music also. If I click the music, where the default some musics are there, right? Suppose I'm going to add some music like soft electronic ambient, and just to click this. So now I'm adding one more multimedia layer. What is the multimedia layer? Already one animation is there. The second one I'm going to add is a music, right? Do you have any doubts now? Do you have any doubts? Animation is one effect, then music is another effect, right? Suppose I want to add text also in the above. According to the super information, it may be anything, right? I'm going to add some text also. I'm giving this some example like volcano. I'm giving this volcano, right? And just I'm typing the text. Then you can select the text format, right? Add, right? So I'm adding the 3 elements now. One is the animation, then other one is called music. Then I'm keeping here in the corner, right? Now everything's ready. I feel that this animation is enough, right? This kind of overlay is enough. Then after finishing all, what is that option you are finding this? What is the option? What is this option? I'm going to publish here this particular things as a AR. So before that, give this name. So I'm giving this name as a volcano experience, right? I'm giving that file name volcano AR. I'm giving this volcano AR. Then after this, you can export, exactly say export, or you have to be merge the 2 layers and save publish. So now it's publishing the AR. Now everything's set. Everything's set, right? Now, if you want to download or see the preview, you can see the preview. So just to previewing these things. Now, what you're finding in down, what you're finding this target image. What it mean? What it mean? What it mean? Anyone? What is this? It's a trigger, right? Now we have to download this, or you can download and take a printout. Now this image you can take a printout. So now I downloaded. So once I downloaded, it comes down. Just I'm opening this image. So this is a image. Just I download, right? I'm opening this image. Do you have any doubt up to now? What I done now? Anyone can brief it. So I added 2 layers. One is the trigger. Then above I add some kind of superimpose. Now the image is ready. So this is markerless, right? Sorry, it's a marker based, right? Now what I'm going to do, just I'm opening my mobile. What is the tool I like to use it now? Anyone can explain which tool I have to use it now? Which tool I have to use in mobile? I have to use the tool Unity. Yeah, right. I'm using the Unity here. Right, Unity here. I'm just to open and scan because I don't have the printout now. I'm going to scan my laptop. Is it okay now? If you have the paper, you can download and keep it down. But I don't have paper now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to scan the laptop screen directly. I'm going to Unity AR. I'm scanning this paper. You have to scan this. So target scanning. Now you can see what it happened. So the building AR experiences, it takes few seconds. Now what you're finding in my mobile now, the sound. Are you able to see this volcano in my mobile? Are you able to see this volcano? Anyone can respond? Yes, right? So are you able to see the volcano, the text also on the right side? Volcano text, the right side. Right? Are you able to hear the music? Are you able to hear the music? I didn't add the volcano music, instead I used the different music. Right? Right? So now it's very easy, no? It's very easy to make it any kind of AR application. Is it correct? So only things you have to find out the two layer. What is the triggering? What you have to be superimposed there above, right? Like this, if you are having the idea, you can use it to merge, right? For example, I have the textbook. Please kindly see. Suppose you like to convert a textbook as a QR code, right? So what I'm going to do. So this is a textbook. This I'm going back. So now I'm going to create a one textbook. Yeah. So there is a textbook which I shown earlier, right? What is the textbook? 1 minute. Just I'm open this. There is a standard 4. I want to create some AR for this textbook, right? So what I'm going to do, there is an image, right? This is an image. Once I scan this image, I want to show some image, some kind of circle things I want to show. Otherwise, I can use the different image. Yeah. So yeah, this is a square, right? When I scan these images, I want to find, otherwise I can go with a different single one. Yeah. Very simple. Yes. Yeah. Now what I'm going to do, did you download the unit in your mobile? Yeah, we have to install this app, Unit app. We have to be installed in our mobile phone. Then you have to be scanning. No need to be the image to download, right? Image you have to download and take a printout. Now I need to take these images. Only these images I want to upload as a trigger. What I'm going to do, I have some mobile applications or laptop applications to take a screenshot. You know, in your mobile phone, you have the screenshot applications, a lot of screenshot applications there, right? Hope you know. Even there's a snipping tool, or there's a key term, keyword that's called take a screenshot and all. So what I'm going to do, but I'm using the Apple laptop, that's why I'm using this mechanism as it's taking a screenshot. So I'm taking this screenshot, right? The screenshot, I'm taking this particular image as a screenshot from the textbook. What is the advantage? When the students using this textbook, while using this mobile application, when they scan this textbook itself, they can able to find out this animation. There is no need to download this particular image itself. While scanning itself, they can able to find out the animation effect from the end. So now what I'm going to do, just I'm taking a screenshot as a capture. Now this image is ready. It may be available in my desktop. So now just I'm going to explain how we can develop a textbook, how we can convert a textbook into AR. For this, I'm doing the demo. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going back to my home screen of this is an tool, Unit AR. There I'm going to the home page. The home page, what I'm going to do, I'm going back and go to the new. I'm going to create a new project, right? Click the new project. What is my trigger now? Anyone can give. So my intention when I scan this images, the textbook images, I can show some of the square, circle, something, right? Exactly, Pallavi, you are correct. That image which I scan, which I take a screenshot, no, that may be called QR. That may be called marker now, trigger. I'm clicking the create. I'm uploading this image, right? Just I'm uploading this image. I'm uploading this image here. This is an image. After uploading, it takes few seconds to be uploaded. So now this image is ready. So the 3 images, I'm taking a single image as a 3 image consist. Right now, just I click continue. So my trigger is lays over. So now I'm going to add some kind of elements the above the trigger, right? Some kind of square, some kind of circle I like to add. So it takes few seconds to be, yeah, now it's ready. My triggering layer is ready. Now what my idea, I have to be superimpose some of the images that may be 3-dimensional images. For this, I'm going to the 3D, right? If you have the images, you can add, okay, but I don't have 3D images. Therefore, I'm going to add some of the circle based images, some kind of 3D shapes here from here. Even the volcano is there. For example, I'm going to use this one. It's maybe shape, but even though I'm finding some of these shapes, I can find. You see this? Oh, these are the animals. Even these are the animals is available, it's free. Even you can add this. For example, when I scan this, I want to generate this kind of preserved satellite. For example, I cannot find these shapes. That is the reason I'm going to add some satellite in the above. When I scan this particular images, I can generate here. I like to generate this kind of thing. Suppose if you like to increase this size, you can increase the size. X-axis, Y-axis, you can increase this. Then Y also you can increase. Then parallel you can increase the adjustments. The entire things you have to create like this. This is one, right? So you can add the 3D shape. But instead of 3D shapes, what I feel now, I like to go with this video. Suppose I want to add one video. So now I understood how to add this 3D. But instead of that, I want to add some videos related to square or something. So just I'm going to find shapes images, shapes videos. So whether we can find any shapes videos, we can find the shapes video. Nothing is there, right? So otherwise, what I'm going to do, I'm going to the YouTube now. In the YouTube, I can find some videos. Even we can impose the videos also. When the people are scanning this image, the students might get the video. So I'm going here. Suppose I'm going with the shapes max, right? Say mathematics. I'm scanning this. Sorry, I'm just searching this key term. So this is a 3D shapes. This video, I want to explain while the students are scanning this, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm just right click this and copy this URL and coming back to the Unity AR and pasting this URL here. I'm pasting this URL. Now, after pasting this URL, automatically it may be superimposed. Now this video is ready. Suppose you want to increase the size, you can increase the size. You can keep it at any corner, right? Now I'm keeping this. If you like to increase the X, right? Now I set the videos when the people are scanning the images, right? Now what I'm going to do, after this, go and save and publish, right? Now everything's ready. Save and see the preview. If I click the save preview, I can able to find these images. Now this image is ready as a trigger image. I can download the target. Then I can find out the new images, maybe downloaded, or you can scan. Yeah, we can add the sound also, right? We can add the sound, but automatically in the video having the sound, no, man. It's a YouTube video. There is our default, the sound is there. That is the reason I could add this audio. Now what I am going to do, I am opening this image. If possible, those who are having the, those who are installing this app in your mobile phone, kindly scan this image. So what I'm going to do, I'm coming back to my mobile screen. Yeah, so in the mobile screen, I'm keeping this mobile this corner. I'm scanning this image. So I'm just opening this on that. Yeah. So parallel, I can open this image, download image also. 1 minute. The downloaded images. Yeah. Yeah, this is the images, right? Now what I'm going to do, just I'm going to scan. If possible, you can also scan this image. In my laptop screen, you can scan. That display screen is there now. There you can scan with that application is called Unity AR. Then I'm scanning this. Then scan target. It's scanning. Now once it's scanning, see the final output. Aim to do is target image. Yeah. It's scanning. Take few seconds because yes, now the video is ready. Now it's coming. Yeah, now YouTube video. Now I'm playing this video.
2D and 3D shapes. Children, you have learned about plane and solid shapes.
Are you hear the
in
sound? Are
class
you able to
two.
hear the sound?
Let us now revise and consolidate our knowledge.
Yeah.
Plane shapes are those that can be drawn on the flat surface such as paper. It has two measurements, length
It is a
and
mobile
breadth.
screen. It's
So
a
it is
mobile screen.
also
Kindly
known
see, it's
as
a mobile screen only you are seeing from here.
two-dimensional or a 2D
I
shape.
hope you are hearing the sound also, right? Fine. So this way we can create a very
Objects shown here.
user-friendly AR applications. Now what I did, I hope you know. So I did a very small things only. So I find a one trigger. When I scan this trigger, we may find out the YouTube video. So like this only I give the hyperlink. Actually, it's working as a hyperlink. Right, when you scan this image, the hyperlink is working, then automatically is directing with YouTube, and the YouTube you are finding this video, right? So this way we can create a any kind of AR, but this tools are free, and generally if you want to develop any kind of AR, we need a coding, right? We need a coding. Yeah, of course, this embedded link options available within the web-based tools. Of course, the same thing only, but here the trigger, no, the trigger once you scan only it's working, right? So it's like a mobile phone camera. But in the case of embedded link, once you click on it, may be working. It's not like here. So once you scan it, automatically the YouTube areas may direct it there. It's like a scanning. So these are things working with this scan, right? Of course, it may be plagiarism, Pallavi. So what I have to do, whenever you are using any YouTube video, you have to check whether this video is a Creative Commons license. For example, just I'm going to tell how to find out a video in the YouTube, right? So because of the time fact I'm using directly, whenever you like to use any videos in the YouTube, you have to check two things: whether the videos having a Creative Commons or the videos having the license of your standard YouTube license. Only two licenses in the case of YouTube. One is called standard YouTube license. The second one is called Creative Commons license. You don't have rights to be use a standard YouTube license video, but you have the rights to use only the Creative Commons videos only. So just I'm going to do the demo. Once you type the key term, you can find out the option called filter, right? There is a filters. Once you click the filters, there is an option called the features, right? In the features, you can find out one more feature called Creative Commons. Once you click the Creative Commons, you can find out only the Creative Commons videos. These videos you can use it, right? Even see there is a video which is made by me, 3D shapes here, right? So suppose this video, if once I click it here, you can see whether what kind of license I given. If it comes down, you can see this video. This is a video. It is a video. If you click the show more, you can find out the Creative Commons. It's a Creative Commons video. That's why it's opening as here. Now, if you click the view all, you can find out. Now you can see this license. This is a license called Creative Commons license. So whenever you are using any videos, the YouTube kindly find whether the videos having a Creative Commons license. Otherwise, don't use it. And one more things, if you are finding the standard YouTube license, you don't have the rights to download. You don't have rights to download, but you can use the video directly from the YouTube. Even this particular demo, now what I done, just I'm adding this YouTube link one. So even the people those are scanning this particular image, no, it automatically directing the YouTube only. Therefore, it's not a copyright violence. If you download and import only, it's a copyright violence, right? So what I done now, just I'm giving the YouTube link only. Those people accessing this particular content, they're just clicking this YouTube link one. So automatically directing the YouTube. Therefore, it's not a big deal in the case of Creative Commons. Big deal is about the copyrights, right? But generally, whenever you're using any videos, kindly ensure whether the videos are Creative Commons. That will fine. Yeah, so there is a question how to download a Creative Commons image. Suppose I'm going to the Google image. So suppose I like to find the volcano image. If you go to the search, you can find out this much of volcano, but most of the images, it will be a copyright, even the images. So what you have to do, if you click the tools after searching it, if you have the tools, if you click the tools, there is an option called user rights, right? Usage right. If you click the usage rights, there is two options: Creative Commons license as well as the commercial. But once you click the Creative Commons license, there may be one more search results. There you can find out only the Creative Commons license images. This is the image only you can able to use. See here, I am finding the two two images, which is here free images. Even we can use it without giving the references or citation or acknowledgements. So only the two images available in the Google as part of the Vulkan as a Creative Commons license. All other images are the copyright issues are there. So this is the way you have to find these images even in the Google image or in a YouTube. So hope so we are reaching the time 2 minutes above. So I can stop from here. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. And just I'm going to conclude with with three slides, because today we are discussing about the 3 levels. So I'm just going with the presentation mode. 1 minute. Yeah. So in the case of augmented reality level means the starting stage, right? The starting stage is based on the QR code. Then after that, we are gradually moved to the marker based. Now we are reaching the markerless. In the case of markerless, we don't need any kind of specific layer to, there is no need for trigger, right? You can generate a AR experience at any places. So I can stop now. So tomorrow I'm going to highlight some other application. As well, I'm going to highlight some of the other tools which may helping to develop AR. Right? Thank you. Yeah, if you have doubts, please kindly ask me. Yes. Any doubts, please?
Dear participants, if you have any queries, kindly type it in the chat box or raise your hand. I can unmute your mic.
Yeah. Yeah, so there is a question from Niveta. We cannot find much images in the case of Google. I'm giving one more website's name, ma'am. So I'm sharing my website name. Yesterday itself I shared. Suppose you like to find a more number of free images, I can recommend with one site. Even in my website, all the things I compile. So once again, I'm giving the same website name. So my website name is called digigogi.info. If you go to my website digigogi.info, I'm sharing this link. Those who like to find a free images, free sounds, particularly for background music and all, I'm suggesting the website link for you, all of you. If you go to my website, there is an option called technology resources. In the technology resources, there is an option called FOSS, free open source software CC. If I click, there is a Digigogi. This is a separate link, and that also I'm sharing it now. So I'm sharing this also once again. Yes. So once I reach these sites, you can find out a plenty of sites here. Those who are doing the research, in the case of Creative Commons or in a OER, it might be helping for you. If it comes down, I given you a lot of free images sites like OpenVerse, Pixabay, Pixel, Sunsplash, StockSnap, free images. These websites is free to download images, right? Similarly, if you like to download a background music, especially if you like to develop video, you like to add some kind of BG music, you can use this much of free websites. There you can download a free images. And similarly, if you like to find some of the video capturing tool, so the video editing tools, it's also available. So I can stop from here. Any other doubts? Any other doubts? Please, if you have the doubts, kindly ask me. In a smart classroom, the teachers can create AR and save them for the class. Of course, you have to save. Better, what are they do? Whenever you do the AR demonstration, kindly take a screenshot, right? After this, you have to go for the, you can go for the, what is this? Recording. Then after the recording, you can go with this projection and all if the people are needed. The people are asking these things, so you can ask this things. So any other doubts? Any other doubts? So there is a question from Madam, what is called AR Core. It is another software to developing a AR application. Like when I did Unity AR, Similarly, there is a tool called AR Core, that is a developing website. There also we can develop your websites, this kind of AR. All right. Any other doubts? Kushbu, she's asking any English literature. It will be there, madam, but I could not explore all the things. So because my subject is mathematics, I have the list of mathematics applications. Better if you suggest me for some language application, is good for me. If you suggest to me, it's good. Thank you. October 4D, partial is free, partial is paid. Pallavi. But if you go to the October 4D, they're given some kind of sample image that you have to download. The only sample image, nearly 5 or 6 images are available. Any other doubts?
I hope you have made it clear, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Thankfulness is the beginning of gratitude. Now I invite Ms. Sheila to propose vote of thanks.
Good afternoon to one and all. It's a great honor and privilege to propose the vote of thanks on this memorable occasion. First of all, I thank the Almighty God for making today's occasion a resounding success. We would like to extend our cordial thanks to our resource person, Dr. K. Thiagu, Assistant Professor, School of Education, Central University of Kerala. Sir, you made it clear about the augmented reality used in our day-to-day life. Your knowledgeable words with practical application, that is user-friendly application, provided valuable insight into education. Thank you so much, sir. We would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to our Honorable President, sir, and other executives for granting us permission. We extend our sincere thanks to Dr. K. Geeta, Principal, Faculty of Education, Dr. India Education and Research Institute for our guidance support. Our vote of gratitude is extended to all the EDs, principals, professors, and all the research scholars and other participants from various institutions and our beloved students. It's a great pleasure for being with us today. And thank you once again for joining us today through this virtual portal. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Such an awesome session. We are really blessed to have you as a resource person, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. So we'll meet tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Dear participants, today's attendance link have been posted in the chat box. Kindly fill it. Dear participants, recorded video will be available in our YouTube channel. So if you have any reference for that, I will post you the link for your future reference. Kindly refer it. I have also shared today's sirs, whatever taught in the class. I have shared those links also for your reference. Kindly use it, guys.
One more announcement. The attendance link will be working only for half an hour time, not more than that. So we request you to fill the attendance form. And your e-certificate will be distributed after a week time, because we are having a puja holidays. So after a week time, we will post you your e-certificate respective email ID. Thank you.
Those who faced network issues in your sites, those who missed some information can refer our YouTube channel for your future reference. Thank you.